My name is Francis. I lost 15 pounds of weight in 30 days. In January, I lost 15 pounds of weight. I went from 245-ish down to 230. Later in the video, I'll probably just ramble on a little bit, but the TLDR is eat less, move more, right? Done. End of video. I started counting my calories, started working out twice a day, once in the middle of the day. I'm very lucky that I have a manager who lets me go to the gym in the middle of the day. I know not everybody has that luxury. I do. So go to the gym in the middle of the day. I lift weights. I do push-pull legs, push-pull legs, and Sunday off. So I'm working out Monday through Saturday. I tried in January specifically to work out twice a day. So first would be the weightlifting session. I'm just lifting weights, pushing weights as heavy as I could, but as comfortable as I can be while still doing 6 to 8 reps. And then in the afternoon, I would do at least 30 minutes of just walking cardio, nothing crazy, no running, just walking. I would try to push for an hour sometimes, but honestly, there was also days where I only did 15 minutes. I was just completely destroyed. I was in like a 1,200 or 1,000 calorie deficit, something crazy, something stupid like that. If you look at my progress, I've lost 15 pounds in January, which is really intense. It was really hard. And so I decided to slow down a little bit. I had to make sure I did not relapse and or yo-yo diet, where you cut so intensely that it's unsustainable and then you just bounce right back to your previous weight. So I did a pretty intense cut in January, lost about a pound of fat every 2 days. And then in February, I was like, okay, I need to slow down. I need to just go way slower to make it slightly more sustainable. So in all of February, I've only lost 5 pounds. So in total, I've lost 20 pounds since the year started, which is pretty good. I'm not happy yet. I'm not satisfied yet. Honestly, my goal is hitting 200 pounds. I started the year in December, I was 247. But here's my plan, right? So, because something I keep repeating in my head as well is it was never really about the physical. It's more about who I became along the way towards, honestly, my goal is to be at 15% body fat-ish, because I started at 28% body fat. Now I'm hovering around 20 to 22. Honestly, I don't look how I thought I would at 20 to 22. So my goal of 15 might actually become 13-ish. Regardless, I was always scared I was just going to lose some muscle mass and strength, which is the case, but I've made my peace with that. There's more important things at stake. So here's the complete plan for me personally. In January, I want to sprint through it, right? It was not a marathon. It was a fucking sprint. It was a fucking fire sale. I had to get through it. I knew I had to get through it. I knew it was going to be the hardest one. Very intense calorie deficit, very intense training every single day. And I was quitting alcohol as well, so I was sleeping like shit. I was working out every day. I was working hard as fuck. I wasn't doing anything else. No eating out at all, no alcohol at all. Just working out, working out, working, trying to sleep, working out, working. That was my life in January. And it was great. It was great. So here's the complete plan. So January, sprint, fire sale, get it off, right? February, I only lost 5 pounds. So in January 15, February 5, it's nothing to write home about, but it was very important for me that after that intense period, I become a little bit more sustainable, something realistic, and a pound a week-ish, that's very sustainable, honestly. A pound every 2 days, I'm just doing a pound a week-ish, right? So honestly, heading into March, and I stopped doing the twice a day. I'll still try to, but honestly, I've only been going once a day, so I've really slowed that down, and I upped my calories as well. And then in March, my plan is honestly to ramp it up a little bit again. I'm not going to be on as intense of a calorie deficit. I need to really start dialing in my macros, because I've only been focusing on the calories, not really looking at the proteins, carbs, or fats. In March, I'm really going to have to dial in on that. Hopefully by the end of March, I'm at 220-ish, right? Because now I'm at 225. End of April, if I'm at 215, I'm a happy man, even the idea of being at 215, I feel like it's gonna be great. I haven't been that light in 2 years, something like that. So yeah, January was the most intense. We got through it. Everything past here should be a cakewalk, but honestly the calorie deficit is the hardest part. Like, I don't mind working out. I can work out like crazy. I really don't mind that at all. I've been doing it for almost a decade. Like, working out is the best part. I really enjoy it. The calorie deficit is the hard part, but you know, sometimes you just have to do hard things to become a better person.